Hey y'all, it's Mo9, and we're doing a pick a card reading. Today we're asking, dang, is this mic loud? Hello, 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 hello. Today we're asking, what the blood clot is these rat-haired, rat-toothed, thick, look, thick-headed, dense motherfucker's problem? What's the beef? What's the beef? What's the beef? You got beef? Is there beef? What's the beef that you have with this person? So keep a person in mind, somebody that you know is a hater AF, and we're gonna ask, what's the beef? What is their real problem? Like, what's the superficial problem and what's the like real ass issue? Like, what the fuck? We're going to it. So, adjusting the camera. We have 3 piles. The first pile is with the Mayan Tarot deck. This is my Venus Clouds. We've got the second pile, which is the Black Cat Tarot, and this is a Desert Evening Sky with a moon rise. And the third pile is the Crow Tarot with this evening mountain cavernous range. I don't know what I was thinking. I just really like the colors that I was using for this. Yes, pile 3. Boom. I'll see you in your pile. Peace. Hey pile 1. This reading's gonna be kind of funny because you can see my shadow of my hand, so you guys get to see how like flamboyant I am with my expressions and why I don't show my face. Just a little extra. So, pile 1. There's 2 people in this situation that are complete idiots, and you better not be one of them. So, what's the beef in this situation? The person on your mind, pile 1, what's their beef with you? Seven of Swords, Justice, and the Temperance. Somebody really... This person is like, you're a fucking liar. You're a liar, you're conniving, and I want some justice, and I want some balance, and I want some peace, and I want some harmony in my life. Some of the beef might be about stability and clout. Sorry, I'm not even reading the cards off. There's the 4 of Jade and the 5 of Cups, clarifying the Lady of Jade and the Temperance. This person may be protecting their finances or need to save their finances, but they feel like pushed out, emotionally not included, not part of a process. And they're finding peace in that outcasting. Ooh, I'm asking about the legal issues. Some stuff jumped out. There's a lot going on with this person, especially when it comes to correcting some injustices. Because of how balanced they can be, or how harmonious, or how they really try to be more of a harmonious type of person, and how patient they are. Maybe even because of their spiritual practices, people like them. But there's still a sense of loneliness with this person, because it feels like people, they make leaders, they make community leaders nervous because of who they talk to. So what is this person's beef with you, pile one? Dude, I don't even think this person got beef no more. They're like, I'm out. I'm finding new relationships. That maybe they, if they they feel like they need to protect themselves and save their money so that they can go find new prospects elsewhere. I don't know what happened in this situation. I'm probably not going to go that deep into it because I just want to stay on subject. But something happened in this situation that was conniving as fuck. And this person was like, peace, I'm out. And the beef is because of whatever this conniving thing was, whatever this was, because it could have been illegal, or it could have just really been unjust. I mean, if it's Seven of Swords, it's very unjust. Unjust? An injustice? It was an injustice? Okay, so they're just trying to find a peace in their life after an extreme injustice, and they're moving on from whatever was associated with that injustice. And if you were the injustice, the bystander, somebody that saw it, somebody that knew somebody that saw it, or somebody that did it, you're not, they're protecting themselves from you because you're associated with whatever that injustice is. This person is like, I just want to be peaceful in my life because I'm sick of this. And they want to change their luck. They want to find more loving people in their life, things like that. This person wants to be love and experience love, and if anything else gets in the way of that, no. If you're, and I feel like that is actually what makes people nervous around them, because sometimes people don't operate like that. Yep, some people are determined to tear people down, and those who are determined to tear people down fuck with this person, or they just don't want a part of that shit. What they learned about this situation, whatever this Tower Moment lie situation is, what they learned about it, what their intuition told them about this situation, that's the beef. Anyways, okay. The beef may be somebody is learning here that the Tower Moment came from someone having emotional intelligence and telling the truth and being honest. And that's what triggered people in leader positions. Their beef is that there was a bunch of illusions in this situation, and they had to be cold and mean, and they had to tear down whoever, and they had to be determined to bring down somebody just to protect themselves. They don't like this situation. That's the beef. They don't like this situation. They don't like how it made people act. They don't like the actions that were taken. They don't like the lies. They wish that they didn't have to take on some actions that they did. They don't like the illusions. They don't like the multiple people involved. They don't like that they have to be a really big leader in the process of taking this down. They don't like the obsession. They don't like the people trying to hold them and limit them. Their beef is feeling pushed out or outcasted or not feeling like they weren't valued or having enough. People being obsessed with their money, being obsessed with how much they had. Their beef is the strength and faith that they had to have in these times of turmoil. They feel like you were involved in all the shit that they had to like strengthen themselves over. They feel like you were part of all the clout people and the clout crew and some of the people that made some of these unhealthy decisions and they had to take down. Oh. There's just a situation here, and that's the beef, is the situation and why they had to go through it. What is this person gonna do next? They may message you about the past, or your social group, or what your social group was saying. They'll be really enthusiastic, really passionate. It might even be like some, is it be rexual? No, it's not rexual. It'll just be passionate. Wow. Whatever communication you have with this person, take your time and make sure you're analyzing what you're investing in. You may want to invest in what they're passionate about, and you should take your time with making that decision. No, you may not be happy with that decision. So make sure you pay attention to what you're investing in this situation, because it seems like there's a lot of like, yeah, this person wanting to get away from some sort of strategic happenings. This person is oh, I'm wondering if I left the stove on. This person is gonna just go find their future somewhere else. They They want to sow their oats and experience life. So this person is just finding their grounding in their life. Yeah, they're going to make new friends. I don't think they're going to rekindle this just because of whatever association you have to this past stuff. They want to be celebrated. They feel like you're part of whoever was like celebrating hurting them or being mean or malicious to them. And that's probably part of the beef too. And they don't want no part. They're like, nah, I'm good. Peace. Sorry, y'all. Here's some guidance for this. Aw. Listen, give this person time. Once they establish more relationships that they feel safe in, they may start to feel safe around you. Let's see. Yes. Let them find spaces where they can feel safe to express themselves, and then they will feel safer expressing themselves to you. Give them that time. All right, y'all. That was your reading. Thank you so much for watching. Hey, subscribers. Hi. What up? It's nice to see ya. Thank you for your support. I love y'all. I hope I make you laugh. And thank you. If you're not subscribed to the channel, I'm offended. You already know what it is. You can hit that subscribe button, and you can also hit this description box and check out, my wares or donate to the channel or like the channel. Is my cat meowing? Yes. I'll see y'all. Peace. So, pile 2. You are freed from something. It may be the situation. What's the beef? Nope. Temperance. Oh, the High Priestess. It seems like you saw through the BS. Okay, it's a lot of stuff. This is going to be a lot. It's your spiritual practice. It's your honesty. It's your directness. It's your happiness. It's your joy. If you got a baby, it's your child. It's the way you write. It's the way you talk. It's the fact with the Knight of Wands, it's the fact that you're adventurous, you take risks, and a lot of the things that you've experienced from being adventurous makes you wise. I asked if it was any physical stuff, and I got like the Ace of Pentacles and the Six of Swords, it's, I don't think it's your physical appearance. It's mostly who you are. It's like, it's your ability, it's the fact that you know how to create spaces of growth for yourself. Even in turbulent experiences, you know how to remove yourself from them. You got the Knight of Pentacles, the Empress, and the Seven of Cups. When I asked what is next with you and this person and or people, these people are just going to make slow progress and go through a lot of judgment. I feel like they're going to judge themselves more about their progress than anything else because of where you're going to be at. And it's really weird because that beeping is the TV. Especially at the beeping, it may be some set of accuracy here needed to be recognized. But these people are going through judgment during the process of their growth. And there may be some karma there because they may have done that to you. But they're going to be a little harsher on themselves while they go through it because of how you've grown. And it's like, dang, you know, this person kind of went through this differently than I am going through it. Huh. But this person may be trying to work with you in the future. It's not going to be the way they thought it was. But they will try it. They will try to work with you in the future. You're going to have these people are going to watch you grow and succeed, and if you are not married and you're wanting to, and that's your journey of some sort, if that's part of what you want to affirm in your life, they're going to be nosy about that too. You just kind of like stick out like a sore thumb. Sorry, not sorry. But no, you got the Star card. So a lot of their apathy towards you when they're like, ugh, whatever kind of feel is because you're different. You're not like everybody else around the space. You're not around, or not around. You're not around a lot of people in your environment. You kind of like do your own thing, and it inspires others to kind of want to do their own thing. Maybe these people are like, no, don't do my thing. But I don't think you're like, do my thing. You're like, I'm doing my thing. Oh, your thing's cool too. I like that. I'm doing my thing, you know? Like, you're just kind of, you don't have to want people to follow you, but you do make a good leader. And I scratch my nose so it's accurate. I'm just kidding. But no, seriously, tarot card readers will tell you a lot of the times when we are doing stuff, our nose gets itchy when we're like reading or doing divination. It's really weird. A lot of people have it. It's really annoying. And I feel like that's where the saying on the nose comes from. I don't know. But if any of these people communicate to you in immature ways, it's probably because you triggered their low self-esteem, and you didn't even do it in person. You probably did it online. Yeah, your ability to think outside the box unconventionally is just so triggering for people. They're like, dang, you can make new friends and new people and experience new things, and it's like, yep, yes, I can. Attractiveness is also an issue here. Yet, you're right. Yet. So, attractiveness is also a trigger here. How creative you are, how innovative you are, how fearless you are to have new experiences and go out and do new things. You're probably just like, ooh, this is fun. Wow, what's that? And they're like, oh, I want to do that. I didn't even know that was a thing. And it's weird. Again, it's where like you should be. I would normally be inspired. I'm like, oh, you did what? What is that? How did you do that? I'm like enthusiastic more, but some people aren't. And that's where you catch this beef. Beef, they have beef about your beauty. Beauty beef. A lot of the beauty beef is because people in their social environment are like, oh my god, this person is beautiful. And they're like, no, they're not. They're a douchebag. And you're like, oh, look at this thing over here. High Priestess came up again. Your spiritual practices, your healing essence, your ability to communicate with people with this like attractiveness, this pull that you kind of have, this healing pull that you have on people, it triggers some. This person or some of these people may message you. Interesting. They want to get to know you, know more about you. Yeah, they're gonna want some clout with the King of Pentacles. Let me get some clout off of being around you, or some abundance, or some independence. Yeah. With the Star card and the Page of Swords and the King of Swords, these people are kind of going to just observe you do your own thing and create your own growth. And again, that independence word, create new harmonious relationships, or relationships with people who are leaders in their community. Whatever you did in this situation, you defended yourself and you tamed some people. They feel like they made a childish decision. They feel like some people are going to protect their charm can protect them, or something like that. But you don't even care about that shit. I don't care about it. He said, oh, excuse me. Ooh. Try to heal from this. Like physically, your body, and rest your body. Excuse me, I'm like belching. Take time to meditate. You're a spiritual person. do that stuff. I've been watching True Detective, the newer season. If you don't know now, you know. If you're into that kind of stuff, watch it. It's very gory, so if you're not into that kind of stuff, don't watch it. But there's this scene where, oh my God, I don't know the characters' names right now. I've been drinking. It's okay. But there's a moment where the indigenous detective talks about praying with her lead. Oh my God, what is the lady's actress's name? Anyways, and her lead tells her sergeant or whatever tells her, hey, she like laughs at her praying. She's like, oh yeah, you pray for stuff, you pray. And the indigenous person says, no, I mostly listen. I really told that story bad. But the point is, a lot of meditation and prayer has more to do with listening than asking for things. There is a process of you can ask questions about stuff, but you're going to just get the information. You're going to get the information. And as a spiritual person, you're weeding out what is anxiety and fear and what is the actual facts of the situation. And that takes time and that takes practice. And if you're going to do it, you're going to need to practice it. And this is the time to do it. So do that process so that you can learn to trust more into your intuition. Oh, people love you. I know you feel like people sometimes it's not even imposter syndrome. It's like environments of douchebags. Makes you feel like you're not loved, but you are loved. Okay? I'm gonna say it now. People love you. You are loved. They love everything about you. Oh, but we're talking about the beef. What's the beef? You got options. You got options. And you're not even satisfied with them. Oh. You lynx. I'm just playing. But seriously, it's like some people have been infatuated and feel like they're genuinely in love with some of the suitors that you have, and you look at those people and you're like, I mean, okay, that is a person. They are breathing and they do exist. And that's it. That's how you feel about them. That person exists. I have a genuine love for humanity, so that's the level of love that I have for this person. You know? And sometimes it's not even that. You're like disgusted. So it's really it turns into beef because it's like if I had that option, I would not I had to do this and this and that to get that person. Whatever. Hater from an alligator. With that, you ended stuff. People are mad because you don't talk to them no more. You don't mess with them. You probably would never mess with them in the first place. Hater like an alligator. I don't know if alligators are haters. They probably just want to be left alone. So with this, people love competing with you. There is a sense of, especially when it comes to suitors, people feel like if they can take someone from you or someone's interest from you, that they're better than you because they consider you so high valued. I know I hate using that term. It's a fucking stupid term. But that is the that is the way, okay, that these people are thinking. So they're like, you are so dynamic, you are so unique and forerunning. I have to overpower you or be more desirable than you, or this person won't, whatever, whatever. So they may do douchebaggery things. They may be conniving. They may lie. They may try to do things to overpower you, especially in spaces of romantic partners because of this. This person's beef is that no matter how much they try to end stuff for you, stop stuff for you, you always end up being happy. You always end up being happy. It's like always a happy moment. They're like, what is this bitch smiling for? Ooh. These people are beefing because, hold on. With the Knight of Pentacles, the Tower, and the Wheel of Fortune. I don't like the Tower and the Wheel of Fortune together ever. Okay? Those are not people I like to get, or cards I like together. Yeah. Okay. Person. So this person tried to slow down your progress because you were being celebrated in the things that you were doing. And it did not work. It actually they changed their own look through trying to do that, but it was like they were wounded and that's why they did it. Whatever. But there's justice coming in on this situation. It may be the law, depending on your situation. Take it as it applies. But it's definitely a realignment, a rebalance of positions. Like no hierarchy is gonna be fucking, no one's gonna be considered better than the next person. It's gonna be an even playing field. Like shit's gonna be set right, set back to justice. Your guidance is a star card because that's you. You may be an Aquarius, but don't take it literal. It's the literal part is the definite, that knowing that you are awesome. You have great talents. You can be quirky and weird. And guess what? Embrace it, darling, because your quirky and weird is awesome, and it inspires others, and it brings new opportunities for you, and it brings joy and healing into your life, and it brings reciprocity into your space. So embrace it and keep it in your life. And you know what? That's the end of your reading. So I will see y'all in the next reading. Thanks for watching. You already know what it is. Hit that description box, subscribe to the channel, like if you feel like it. I love your faces, even though I haven't seen them. I'll see you in the next one. Hey, Pile 3. Do you feel like you can change in this situation, or that you have changed? Let's see. What's the beef? Your social group, your homies, with the 3 of Cups and the 10 of Cups, they're like jealous of your homies. Your friends may help you get things like there may be like a social network of like maybe you guys, your friends are like, we're all going to Cavo. Here's a ticket and you didn't have to pay for it. You know what I mean? Just like really not to maybe not even that extreme. Girl, I'm gonna buy you a donut today. You want a donut? I just bought a bunch of them. Here, have one. Just anything. They do kind things for you to fill your cup. And you do those for them. You are a wish fulfillment as a friend. You are someone that people like to have around. You're charitable. You're celebrated and you celebrate others. You're just, their beef is that you're well liked, you're well supported. Hey, not everyone has support. So, I mean, okay, but it isn't a reason to have beef. It isn't a reason to feel upset. I don't know. I feel like, oh, poor person, you know? Let's see what they're going through. They have to be strong in a situation because people are trying to compete with them and create more issues for them. People compete with this person. So when people are charitable to this person, for some reason there are people outside of them that compete. This person is really strong. Or if this person is, people just compete with this person when it comes to giving, being nice or kind. Their beef may be, again, confidence, clout, social standing, protecting your assets. They have beef of if the past that you have with them, if something was done a lot too hastily, or if they had a lot going on in the past, if you had, I don't know, what is this thing in the past? I just like blanked. Yeah, they feel like the past was an illusion and things were rushed. And that's why they weren't able to maybe save what they wanted or feel confident in what they're building. The beef may be beauty, status, home life, parenthood. They're beefing over parenthood. Clout, how people view or support you as a parent. They're just, the real problem is they just have some introspection that they need to do and work on. Um, so this in the they're really focused on, they have faith in the future, but it's only because they want to compete with you. They're like, I can do better than what you're building. I can do better in spaces than you. And they're gonna move on from that because it's not as satisfying. Oh, excuse me. You got the 10 of Pentacles, the 6 of Swords, and the 4 of Cups to clarify that. And it's basically like they're gonna get tired of that because it's not genuine enough to sustain. So they'll eventually move. They'll take their time, but they'll eventually do better. And they'll do it in secret because of these competitions. They're just finding happiness and balance. They can't deal. Everyone's really just trying to find their own piece of happiness. This person, they're learning about what and who and what kind of decisions was blocking them from that happiness. So they're trying to kind of do the opposite, or, do some introspection on how to fix that. Here's your guidance in this. Page of Cups and the Queen of Swords and this Knight of Swords and Judgment. So, yes, if you're not happy with the communication that you're experiencing, you can cut somebody off. But think before you act. Don't be too hasty in the things that you do, because if you do things without thinking, it is not the best judgment, and you will go under judgment and persecution, apparently, if you do not think before you act. So you want to make sure you're using your best judgment and your best logic so that you can move on from things. You're a secret little hothead, and it's time to address that issue. It's time to address that, okay? Little hothead, especially when you drink. Find some balance in your turn up, whatever you do to turn up. Find some balance in that, because, or like find some work-life balance. Like, don't overindulge in it, because it makes you a hothead. No shade. But maybe it's just a little shade. Shade. I'm just kidding. Yeah, try not to compete for clout, accolades. Competition may turn into legal issues if it gets out of hand, or things may go out of balance. So try to do things that, if you're going to compete, make it a friendly competition where you're not going to try to belittle, discredit, or devalue the next opponent. Yeah, there's a battle here that keeps happening. 5 of Swords, Queen of Cups, and the 10 of Wands. People are fighting over a person. Yeah, this is a person in this situation. And this person's very nurturing and intuitive. They're a really just like safe space to be around, and people are trying to make themselves look like it, or maybe devalue this person. And that's the issue. That's the real issue in this situation, is trying to overpower someone who's kind and loving. Yeah, and it's becoming a burden for some people that this person's getting accolades or compliments, or people look up to them in any sort of way. Best thing to do here, for some of y'all, it's legal stuff. But for others, It's just, again, realigning that balance and not allowing this competition to displace people or devalue people or be an injustice to others. And don't be manipulative, and realize, yes, you are able to assist in the rebalancing of the situation and the upheaval of the injustice. Give yourself, and you're going to get accolades for it. Give yourself that space to do it. Give yourself time to analyze what you want that to be, but you are totally able to do it. Yeah. So that was my reading, y'all. I hope that was helpful. I hope that was helpful. Thanks again for watching. You already know what it is. Hit that subscription box. You can like or subscribe to the channel. Both would be cool. Um, and thank you to those who have been subscribers. Hey, what's up? Look, hey, how you doing? All right, I'm out, y'all. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.